They dropped the question, ask me what I'm on, high, young, and do this. Do this. They dropped the question, ask me what I'm on, high, young, and do this. I'm reflexing, trying to build it up.
We are excited to welcome you back to the Focus Podcast. Today we have the privilege of speaking with a prominent figure in St. Louis, a city known for its growing music scene. Our guest has made significant contributions to this community, collaborating with renowned artists such as DJ Khaled, Chris Brown, Bow Wow, Jaquan, and many more. Showcasing his versatility and influence in the industry, his talent and dedication were recognized in 2015 when he received a nomination for Midwest Regional Club DJ of the Year at the prestigious 4th Annual Global Spin Awards. As we delve into his journey, experiences, and insights into the world of music, please join us in welcoming DJ Tab.
Yeah, man.
Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here today.
I be trying to stay so humble, you know what I'm saying? But the way you was talking about me, you know what I'm saying? 2015 Global Spin Award. And what's crazy about that award show is that DJ Envy, DJ Khaled was both my mentors. And I'm on the same award show with them.
Oh, wow.
Crazy, yeah.
That is crazy. I mean, but it's hard to stay humble when you have the track record that you have. Like, you built your resume, so...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's you.
That's my mama, you know what I'm saying? She like, boy, you still ain't. Not in a bad way, but
it's a way to keep you grounded.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because this business will go to your head real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the egos come in and can't tell nobody nothing, and that ain't me though.
Outside of your mama, how do you maintain your ego and just keep yourself level-headed?
But don't get me wrong with it. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm 37 now.
Okay.
I've been doing this since I first got into it heavy when I was 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I had my time where, you know what I mean, you couldn't tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Was that back when you was scratching on the floor?
Man, look, my mama beat my butt. That's we don't talk about that too though, but just you know, just I don't know, man, you know what I mean? Just I was trying to think back and reflect, you know, about like what my mom would say, my grandmother say, you know what I mean, you know, because it's a blessing to be in certain positions or whatever in this business for real. You know what I mean? Whether it's good or bad, you know what I mean? Everything's a learning experience for real, you know what I mean? And I'm fortunate to have been through the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes me humble for real, because I done made money, I done lost money, I done big shows, thrown big shows, I done shows where there's 2 people there, I done shows where there's 20 people there, you know what I mean? And I give everything 100%. Regardless of what it is, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and then, you know, of course, being God first, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, where would you be without him?
Right, man, what you tell me?
So let's actually revert back, and I know it's a question that you get asked almost every time you sit down and talk to somebody, but give us a little insight into your beginning.
My beginning?
Yeah.
All right, man. So, like I said, what got me into DJing, one night I was at home. I was probably in 7th grade or something like that. And I was watching BET. And this particular night, you know what I mean, they were playing the movie Juice with Tupac and all my Epps. And that was my first time seeing a DJ. I said, oh, I want to do that. Just like that. So I had went to my mom. I said, Mom, I want a DJ. I want some turntables. She was like, okay, well, I make you a bet. You keep the grades up this semester, and me and your dad buy some turntables. And when I said I worked my butt off, this is my first time getting all A's.
Oh, you were serious?
Yeah, I was serious. I was dead ass, you know what I mean? And I think that deal my mom gave me, you know what I mean, really showed me, you know what I mean, that, you know, work hard for what you want. And since then, I got all A's after that. I'm like, damn, this one not that hard for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, got in high school, you know what I mean? Had a 3.7, got in college with a 3.8. All because of that, for real. You know, so yeah. But the movie Juice, like I said, it was my first time seeing the DJs do all the scratching and everything, and my mama had bought me some turntables, and man, the rest is history. You know what I mean? I for about a year or two, I was only DJing in my bedroom.
Okay. Because
I felt like if I'm gonna be out DJing in the public, I gotta be right. And I feel like a lot of DJs now, you know what I mean, want to get a laptop today and be in the club this weekend.
Not really put that.
No.
That effort into the artistry of it.
And if you're a promoter and you booking DJs like that, you the fool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You pay for what you get.
Yeah.
So, I ain't one of them. So.
So with that, is it really hard for somebody to get like a whole DJ setup? Because I know a lot of things are digital, so you don't necessarily have to have like, you know, the vinyls and be sitting there scratching. Like, is it feasible to be a DJ with just a laptop?
It is only because of technology. You know what I mean? But when I started, it was just turntables, a mixer, and vinyl, and CDs at the same time. It wasn't no laptop. So you had to have a song on CD or have it on vinyl. So for a few years, my first DJ job was at the Palace Skating Rink, and you know I would go. I have 8 or 9 crates of records. I was talking about records out the wazoo. I'm talking about carrying 10, 12 crates around. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad that the whole laptop thing came about. but back then it was expensive.
Yeah.
Because even my first DJ set that my mom had bought was around $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you got to buy speakers. You know what I mean? That's another cost. Buying a vinyl is another cost. Vinyl Dan might have cost you anywhere from $7 to $15.
Yeah.
But you got to buy all the time because you got to stay on music and everything. Now you jump on Tidal or Spotify or YouTube and get the song that way. But back then, I don't know. But I do miss the old ways because it was about the hunt. Like everybody couldn't get a Juvenile back to that on vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody couldn't get a David Banner Like a Pimp vinyl. Everybody couldn't get a Lil Jon Crunk Juice album on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? So if you had that, you was that dude. I was like, Tam got it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I would say it was more costly back then than it is now. Yeah, and then as I got older, got into like the more high end equipment like Technique and Pioneer or whatever. Like one Technique turntable then was $1,200 for one. I think now it's probably about half the price now for one, but. My first Technique turntable set up, I stole. So, yeah. I used to be outside, man. Yeah.
Gotta watch out for you.
Yeah. But I had a reason why I stole it. Do what he want to pay me. I'm 6 years old. I ain't finna argue with no grown ass man. Okay, all right. I took them turntables, and that's how I got my first real deal. Jazzy Jeff's DJ setup for real was a Technique 1200. You know what I'm saying? After Technique, you can't go higher than that. So
that's like one of the most wholesome origins of a YN.
I really tell people that, you know what I'm saying? Because I be trying to maintain my image and everything. But yeah, my first setup, I stole them.
I think at the end of the day, it's all attributed to your desire and your passion.
Hey, I still got them. I still got the turntables.
Hey, one day we're gonna see them in your museum. That's the one. All right, so can you talk to us a little bit about your first big break?
Oh, I've had a few, but I would say my first big break was, getting with Jaquan. He from Pine Line, I'm from Northwoods. It's like brother, sister, and everything, and became his DJ. Next thing you know, we in New York. I've been doing BT Rap City. We doing 106 & Park. We doing MTV TRL. I'm talking about we doing TV shows that was like, can we curse on here?
Yeah.
The shit back then. You know what I'm saying? People ran home to watch 106 & Park. Ran home to watch Rap City.
Yeah, and a lot of people, especially like our younger audience, don't really even understand how important 106 & Park was for us growing up.
It was.
Like, you coming home and being like, hold on, I gotta cut this on and see that countdown. What's number one right now? For real. You know what I mean? Like, that's up. I don't know, it meant something, you know what I mean? Yeah. So for me to sit here and say, nah, I've been on BT Rap City. Not as a DJ, but as a guest with Jaquan, you know what I mean, with Jermaine Dupri. I would say that's probably my big national break. Okay. Because first off, you know what I mean, when we did Rap City, I didn't even see it.
So people that I received when I was in New York, when I got back home, when I got back to St. Louis, I went to school one day. By this time, I'm a sophomore.
Okay.
I get to school late because, matter of fact, I got back from New York that morning and went to school. My first class was geometry, and next thing I know, it's about 25 girls outside those moms. I seen you on rap, said, "Oh my God, they just going crazy." I'm like, "What the hell?" And that was one case, and then. And keep in mind, I play ball too. I play football and baseball and all that. And we had a game one day. It was Berkeley Cook South. Yeah, and at Normandy. And after the game, the field was flooded with like fans and stuff like that. They was like, DJ Ted, I'm all sweaty, beat up and everything. They had to rush me out the field, get me to the locker room. It was chaos out there. And then my mom said, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, did you realize, like, the magnitude of your impact then? Or was it still kind of just like, y'all just know me because y'all know me. Y'all was able to recognize me because we go to school together. Y'all just...
At first, I felt, I'm like, okay, why they go crazy like this? You know what I mean? You know, but then it happened again. At Career Academy High School, they had like a little music, assembly type thing, you know what I'm saying, for Black History Month or something like that.
Yeah.
And they did a big thing in the gym, you know what I'm saying, with music like jazz and hip hop and R&B, that type of thing. So I did the hip hop side.
Okay.
So I was there with the turntables and everything. Keep in mind, the whole school's in the gym, and I'm sitting down because they was like telling people, you know what I'm saying, to do something. You know, when they call your name, and I'm sitting down behind my turntables waiting to be called, and I'm right here by the bleachers and everything. This one dude was like, "Excuse me, can I get your autograph?" I said, "Yeah." So I signed it. Next thing I know, chaos again.
So we on that?
Yeah, chaos again. They chased me up the gym, locked me in the classroom. They banging on the door to me. So I love you. And after that, my mom said, "Okay, he got to do a homeschool or something. Cause this is getting out of hand." You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, so it has its good points and bad points, you know what I'm saying? Because you do get to a point where you can't go nowhere without causing like that type of chaos.
Yeah.
And in my eyes, I'm like, oh, I'm just a DJ, you know what I mean? But then now at 37, I see what just being a DJ really does. I see what being a producer really does. I see what being a rapper really does. An actor, you know what I mean? It's just I want to put into it.
And did you know that, like, back when you was watching the movie Juice, like, what it could really do for you? Or, like, you just really fell in love with what you saw as far as, I want to be able to make music like that and create that vibe. Or did you want everything that came with it?
I was more in love with the art and the music side of it versus the fans and the fame that come with it.
Yeah.
I do have a respect for it, you know what I mean? Like, even to this day, you know what I mean? If I go to the mall, I wear a hoodie, you know what I mean? Maybe a mask or whatever. It just depends on what time I'm going. And people still approach me, you know what I mean? But it's more low key now because I'm a grown man. But most of the time, if I go out, people just want to rap to me. Bro, I rap. I'm at the mall.
You ever heard anybody good? I know St. Louis, we got a lot of people that's listen to this, listen to that, or I do this, I do that. But have you heard anybody that's like,
yeah.
You on the song?
Yeah, a few people. I can't recall because it's been a while because I've been up to the mall for real like that. But yeah, it's been a few people.
That's what's up.
Metro Boomin was one. But
Word?
Yeah, his wasn't at the mall though. You know what I mean? Some years ago, we had a team club here called Club 1212.
Yeah.
The old Chuck E. Cheese on House Ferry. And Metro used to always come in like, big bruh, play my song real quick. And, you know, and I would always, you know, mess with them for real. And that's another thing too, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you never know who people are going to turn out to be for real. That's why I try to treat everybody with the same respect, whatever. If I got time, I'll listen to you. You know what I mean? You want to talk, take a picture, whatever it is, let's talk. I was never too good to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? And or play your song or help you out, you know what I mean? It's not always about the money, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're a human person.
Yeah,
you got to relate and be able to remember when you were in that position.
And I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the hood, from the north side. Like
Walnut Park?
Right next door, right there on Floyd, right at Floyd, before you get to Goodfellow.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we from the trenches. You know what I mean? And my mom was always my mom was a single mom for a long time. I mean, my dad was alive, but he drove a Greyhound, so he was always gone. But man, one day we came home and I was sitting outside on the front. I said, "Oh hell no!" You know what I'm saying? I was maybe like 7, 8, or 9 then, something like that.
Yeah.
And when I seen that, even at that age, I said, "Nah, this can't ever happen again." You know what I'm saying? And it's never happened again. Hell, the house I grew up in when I became DJ Tab, my mom had sold back in like 08 or 09, something like that. And yeah, I bought it back for her. You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
And then she sold it. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough, though. Because that's ultimately like, it's kind of like a staple dream that you have. It's like, I want to buy my mom a crib.
Yeah. And you know, that house meant something to me because that's where the whole DJ Tab thing really was born there for real.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, I happened to be over there. I was in Northwoods by my house one day, and the neighbor next door, Miss Young, she was like my grandma with my grandma. I went to see her for real and talk to her. And as I'm talking to her, the lady that had bought our old house was coming out the garage. So I said, Miss Young, I said, who is that? She said, oh, that's I can't even think of her name, but that's the lady that bought your house. I said, okay. So I walked down and talked to her, and I said, hey, how you doing? And she said, I'm so. I said, I'm Tab. She said, you the DJ. I said, how you know? She said, first off, my daughter love you, and your name was on the wall. And you know, I asked her, you know, if I go in and see the house because by this time it's been 10 plus years since we left the house for real. And keep in mind, my dad had died in the house.
Oh, no,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I went in and I had FaceTime my mom and I said, look where I'm at. She said, what's that? I said, it's your old house, and she just starts crying. Oh my God, it's my basement. Oh my God. I said, you want the bag? She's like, no, I don't want the bag. I said, okay. So we hang up, and I asked the lady, I cannot think of her name, but I asked her. I said, hey, you trying to sell this? She said, if you want it, we work something out. So then I pull off. Not even 5 minutes after I pull off, my mom called back. She said, you know what, I do want my house back. I did a U-turn, go talk to her, and work a deal out, and gave me 10 grand, and rest is history. Yeah.
And so you said that y'all have resold it since then?
Yeah, I think my mom rented it out. My mom in D.C., my sister, my nephew right now. Okay. So she retired, so she just a full-time grandmother now.
That's what's up.
So when she in D.C., she my sister, and then when she here, she has a room in my house too. She don't do nothing.
But nothing that she don't want to do.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, my mom is she's a real OG, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, me making money at a young age from being on BT and that type of stuff, a lot of parents get their kids money and spend it up for real. That's why stars like Lizzie Lohan is messed up, whatever, because people don't know, you know what I mean? And this is the reason why a lot of people want to push their kids into television, things like that, because if you're under 18, let's say you got a daughter, right?
Yeah.
She's 7.
Cool.
She get cast to be on a Disney or whatever, right? So not only does Disney pay your daughter, they also pay the guardian, which is a mom or dad, or not both. And you get paid per day just for being with your child.
Oh, like as like a manager, like you kind of get looped into like being an employee, or is it just like
not even a manager? No. Now a lot of child stars do make their parents their managers because you know that's who they trust. But just for being a parent, the guardian, gets paid.
Oh man, I think I might need to put somebody to work.
And that's the reason why a lot of people want to push their kids into that. You know, because it's a lot of money in it. You know But it's also downfall too because the parents their kids to be on drugs and things
And that's
like
what I was
that.
about to just make a comment and say, like,
Yeah.
it seems like your mom protected you from the
Yeah.
negative side of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that attention so young.
Yeah, she did. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do homeschool. You know what I mean? I had like certain guidelines. You know what I mean? When it came to me doing certain things at school, but I still played football and everything like that. And all that. So now, on the downside to it is that people do hate on you. You know what I mean? Students, even teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my trade class. Ooh, Miss Lathan. She was a mean one. But we could not love, you know what I'm saying? But she gave me a hard time all the time. She's like, "Oh, you think you're a superstar now? You ain't got to do no work." I said, "I got a business class. What you talking about?"
Yeah, I was doing the work.
But it's just, people just get past it. You know what I'm saying? We cool now. I love her. You know what I'm saying? But I think she was being hard just to do the same thing that my mom was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It just everything's about experiences for her. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking on experiences, where has being a DJ taken you? Like, what doors have you been able to walk through that you never thought that you would?
Oh, I mean, something everywhere. I'll start by place wise. The places I've been. You know what I mean, DJing, China, Paris, Poland, Zurich, Amsterdam, Cancun, France. I mean, of course, all the U.S. states, Miami, Atlanta, New York. Yeah, I got a show this weekend in Atlanta. I've been some everywhere for real.
So how being a DJ, how can you reach other nationalities like that? Like,
Marketing. You know what I'm saying? Marketing. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know me, you know what I mean? People know that I take my marketing serious.
Cool.
You know, posters for my website to what I wear when I DJ, you know what I mean? Everything, you know what I mean? But because without marketing, you know what I'm saying? How would people know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's say this weekend, I made 10 grand this weekend. I'm paying $4,000 back into marketing. You know what I mean? Mainly, you know what I mean, on YouTube and social media for real. You know what I mean? I run ads all the time. You know what I mean? And then what I do, I rotate my ads based on region, whatever, right? So like right now, I got an ad going on right now, but it's only for the West Coast.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then boom, 18 shows will pop up in the West Coast. Then I say, okay, cool, West Coast, cool. Then boom, I run some on the East Coast. So just do it that way.
That's what's up.
And then I got good at it. You know what I mean? And started doing it for artists and things like that too.
Yeah.
Really good at it. You know what I'm saying? Boom will tell you, you know what I mean? Like, man, he know what he's doing. So yeah.
I mean, it is definitely a science to it to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it, but to do it and do it right.
Yeah.
And get the desired results.
And people call me now, not just artists, I mean, artists, businesses, politicians. They're like, man, whatever you doing, let me do it for me.
Yeah.
And I just got real good at understanding, you know what I mean? You know, internet, SEOs, and site optimization, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Cost per click. The budget you should spend on certain things, you know what I mean? How you should set it up, things like that. So.
Yeah, and I saw something where, you know that Kiss Me Through the Phone?
Yeah.
How he was able to optimize on, what was that, Soulja Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how he was able to optimize on marketing because he was getting paid per how many times people would call into that number. So just by reciting that number on the music, everybody trying to call the number and he just making money on top of money.
Look, people don't give Soulja no credit. But Soulja was, and I'm not saying it because he's a friend of mine. You know what I mean? We kind of came up close around the same time.
Yeah.
And we got cool off MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't even know that Soulja Boy used to always be in St. Louis all the time. That's why the song "Booty Me" goes so crazy in St. Louis for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it broke her. He'd tell you like, "My tab broke that my St. Louis cut." Like, yeah, he'll tell you.
What does it take to make a song break?
Oh, you know what? It's definitely a science to it, but when you learn how to get in people's heads, you like just heard something back to back, and you just first you hate it, but then you're like, okay, I like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's all psychological, and labels know that. You know what I mean? That's why you hear the same songs all the time on the radio because it can be the wackest song ever, but if you're hearing it over and over and over Yeah.
Then next you know you humming it while you just washing dishes.
And
then you like,
and then you like it without even knowing that you like the song.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. That's all it is. So,
That's great.
whether it's music or just seeing stuff on YouTube or IG pop up, that's why the marketing is so important.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite sure you've been on Facebook or IG and seen something pop up 24 times, and he's like, click on this real quick, see what this is. Yeah.
Well, we've all been there.
Next thing you know, you the boss. I'm like, why I buy this shit?
I don't even want this.
But yeah, it's all psychological.
That's what's up. I never even thought about it in that perspective, so that's crazy to me to say.
I mean, look at TikTok and things like that. The reason why people want to be famous now because it's become easy to become famous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Back then it was hard. The only way you can be famous is if you was on the radio or on TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Not just because you have. I mean, if I was on MySpace or Bebo or something like that, like who cares? But now, man, it's different. But that's why I think even the term fame doesn't even have the same value that it did 20 years ago that it does now. You know what I'm saying? So because so many people now call themselves famous without even having enough real talent. Yeah. You know, but you know, it is what it is.
So with you tapping into like a lot of different markets per se and different demographics,
mm-hmm.
how does that alter your DJing style? Because if you go to the club here, you ain't gonna hear the same type of music that you would hear if you were in Miami. Vice versa, if you was in Cali somewhere, like the vibe be completely different. How do you adapt to that?
Easy. Just do my homework. I got friends in Cali, friends in Atlanta, friends in New York. I call them up. Hey man, what y'all playing on West Coast? Oh man, we playing this new Compton AV record. We playing 310 Shy Baby. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm from the Midwest, but I know what's popping in New York the same way I know what's popping in LA. Because I do my homework. You know what I mean? And I make phone calls. A lot of DJs, you know what I mean, from here can't go play in LA. They can't go play in New York because they don't know
like what they listening to and what the vibe is.
Now granted, you know what I mean, the South has become more wide range now. You're gonna hear the South everywhere now. When I was younger, you went to the West Coast, you only heard West Coast music. You went to the East Coast, you only heard East Coast music. And it's always still, but they've been more receptive to the South, and I feel like some of those falls in the South category. Okay. Kids are playing Sexy Red. Sexy Red can play everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
How you feel about Sexy?
Oh man, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she went to Normie too. My old high school. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. You know what I mean? And I said it because the same way she is now is how she was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I feel like the people didn't call up to her versus her trying to catch up to the people.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that you see often when somebody just stay genuine to who they are and what they got. It's like you either gonna love it or you gonna hate it. You gonna rock or you not. And
they're right there, and I think that's why people love her because she's very unapologetic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We all know that she ratchet as hell. You know what I'm saying? But that's just her thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj first came out, she was wearing all the crazy stuff. You know what I mean? She got that from Madonna. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is she doing it now? No. You know what I'm saying? Do I think Sexy Red doing the same thing or rap the same stuff that she rapping now in a year or two? No.
Yeah.
But right now she got it.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's popping,
she got
ain't broke, don't fix it type situation.
She got St. Louis popping. You know what I'm saying? And I will give her that.
And she definitely put us back on the map with that one because we haven't seen a big star come out of St. Louis in a little minute.
Since Nelly.
I wasn't gonna say it, but honestly.
Since that kind of run, you know what I mean? Her run is equivalent to what Nelly did with Country Grammar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I thought Chingy in there too with Chingy came out with Right There and Huey Pop Like a Drop. So no, we had some artists, you know what I mean? But that Nelly run, that one that went diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
doing it.
She got a song with Bruno Mars. I'm like, and what's crazy, I was talking to my manager. I said, man, she gonna have to drop a song with like a Bruno Mars or something like that, and she did. Yeah. So now she's gonna take over the pop station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, smart.
And I was just say that's real methodical right there.
Yeah. If I was a manager, I would do this. I said we did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Same exact thing.
So out of all of the different cultures of music that you cater to, what is like one of your personal favorites?
Good question.
Do you rock with the bounce music or?
So I love all genres. Must mean, of course, hip hop. Must mean that's what I'm brought up in. But my main genre now is EDM.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do like a lot of EDM shows. You know what I'm saying? I love the rave music, the house music.
Makes me, look, when you said that, I just feel my body going.
Yeah, and I said it because the energy is different. You know what I'm saying? Like you got festivals like Coachella, festivals like EDC. It's a bunch of them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? EDM is been at the market that it's kind of like a cult. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get into it, but the ones that in it, they getting money.
Yeah.
Them DJs getting. Feel like this Marshmallow that wear the white head, $500,000 for a show. He a DJ, and he doing 2-3 shows in one night. You know what I'm saying? And $500,000. Yeah, they getting money. Some of them getting more than what the rappers make.
Oh, for sure.
And that's only because the EDM kind of has like a real cult following for real. That's why Coachella, the biggest festival in the world, brings in over $2 billion a weekend for Coachella. I don't know any urban festival that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Would you say J. Cole with his Dreamville Festival?
Big festival.
But nothing close to that.
No. Coachella is like Woodstock today. You know what I'm saying? Like Coachella is doing 100,000 plus people easy, if not more. Yeah. And crazy thing about it is that you don't know who even behind Coachella. That's the crazy thing. It's so mysterious for real. Like Rolling Loud, I know who behind Rolling Loud. I know EDC, I know who, but Coachella, that's why it's like a cult. You know what I'm saying?
Who's doing this?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, but yeah, I love the EDM music, you know, some pop music now. Yeah, I went through a phase where, you know what I mean, I was loving rock. Like I'm a big Linkin Park fan. You know what I'm saying? Smash Mouth. You know what I mean? I was big on them. But my favorite rock band is Nickelback. Yeah, don't judge me. But yeah.
Is that just a cliche? Because you grew up in that area, or like you really rock with them?
I really rock with them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like when I'm not DJing, or if I get done DJing, I ride home listen to rock and EDM and country music or whatever. Because I know the hip hop music. It's easy, you know. But yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you. So, what sets DJ Tab apart from these other DJs? Like, how do you establish your own brand to make somebody be like, no, I want him? Like, everybody can mix music, everybody got a laptop, but I want DJ Tab.
Okay. Good question. My look. Yeah. I try to keep it tight. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause for one, sex sale, of course. But what sets me aside from the DJ is my energy. Like when I'm doing shows, I'm on top of the table. I'm throwing water. I might throw some money in the crowd. I might jump in the crowd. Yeah, like I treat my shows like almost like a rock rave show.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care if it's black, white, Chinese, whatever it is. Yeah.
So how do you deal with those crowds where it's like you playing your music and they not really vibing, or I'll even say you in St. Louis and everybody holding up the wall? Like, how you pull people to the floor?
Talk to them, pivot, talk shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? As a DJ, you know what I mean? You're gonna have some resistance, you know what I mean? Every show won't be the same. You know what I mean? Every crowd won't be the same, every demographic won't be the same. But what makes a good DJ is knowing how to pivot around it to get people on the dance floor. Yeah. So it just if I'm doing a club or a show and they be resistant, you know what I mean, then I'll start talking more on the microphone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's always somebody's birthday. Somebody's hood is always in there. You know what I mean? Some girl is always gonna be the baddest. You know what I mean? You know, start talking this shit.
Just getting their mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna make you engage. If the music ain't gonna do it, I will.
Like I said, it's psychological. So, but answer that question. My energy though. My energy is crazy.
That's what's up. Okay, I got a question. So look, this more of a like scenario. Say for instance, you get hired to do a birthday party, for like, and it's like a 65th birthday party.
Oh Lord.
And they're like, nah, it ain't even like that though. They're like, yeah, Granny Tank, like, she be rocking with you, but you get there and you playing your music, but everybody else, like, she might be kind of like subtly feeling the vibe and enjoying herself, but like the crowd ain't really feeling it. What's your go-to to be like, all right, I'm gonna save it.
I get the craziest emails, craziest phone calls. I mentioned the craziest phone calls. I had people call me to DJ baby showers. I don't want to do no damn baby shower. Like stuff like that. Why am I gonna be a baby? So I said, okay, I entertain it. Okay, cool. Like, tell them 5,000. All right, just so they can say no.
And then they be like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
You like, man. Here I go to the baby shower.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's certain things that I want to do. You know what I mean? Because as a DJ, you know, this as a businessman, period. You know what I mean? Everything doesn't need a DJ. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Baby shower, you can get an Alexa or a speaker and play from your phone or something. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they want it lit.
I just don't get it. I don't understand why. Like, why you want?
Because it's an event. It's a party at the end. We're still celebrating. Like, I want it to be turned.
5,000.
So what you playing at the baby shower?
See, and that's the
you mixing.
That's the part.
Chris's corner.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but baby showers. I tell you something that I won't do. Baby showers, repasses. I don't really like doing repasses for real. Yeah.
Okay, this might sound weird, but in our family, we experience death a lot because it's a large family.
Yeah.
And the repasses be turned.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? And I have done a bunch of them, you know what I mean? But I don't know. You know what I mean? When it comes to death, you know what I mean? I'm just like, it's you know that. Yeah.
You saying,
Yeah.
say goodbye.
And I said it because I the last one I did, everybody, I think I played some song, everybody just started crying, got emotional and everything. It just
And then vibe over.
Yeah.
Now you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You don't know where to go from
I
here.
said yeah. So it's just but
Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you die. What do you do then?
That's the part I don't know.
Yeah.
And I be hoping at the end, like, okay.
Like, thank y'all for celebrating the life
Yeah.
of Mariella.
Yeah. And then I don't like doing kids parties either. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to DJ or 2-3-year-old son without a party.
Are you one of them DJs that's like you don't take requests?
I'll take requests.
You do. You gotta pay you.
Not even
They
that.
be like, can you play this? And you just slide a QR code.
It's just like how you approach me. How you approach me now.
Okay.
So, now, if you're a dude, I don't know. But if you're
What's the difference?
now, if you walk up and say, "Hey, DJ Tab, can you play?" And start doing that, I'm gonna say, "Yeah, what you want to hear?" You know what I'm saying? If you're a dude, hey, bro, can you play? I say, "Yeah, get on for you."
Shoot the club up. Like, hell no, I'm gonna turn you up.
But I will say, when I DJ, I feel like people know how I rock, so they like they don't even walk around. Listen, when the guy pull up and do a shot or something like that, but they kind of already know what I'm gonna get down. Yeah.
So, what's some recent events that you've done lately?
That I've done?
Yeah.
Well, 314 Day. Friday.
Shout out to our city.
Yeah, man. I mean, I did a big party with a big day party downtown at my boy Shanky Will's spot called Whiskey in Washington. This mother was turned.
Hey.
I'm talking about, man, get there about 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. It was packed by 3. They was in there from 2 to 12 midnight. The whole day was rocking. I ain't drank so much in my life. I'm still trying to recover from, man, like, But
Do you remember that night?
Hell yeah, I remember that night. I'm talking about, it's just, I ain't gonna lie. This, for me, was the best 314 weekend in a long time.
Yeah.
And probably because it was on a Friday or whatever, but the whole weekend was lit, though. Like, every bar, every club was wall to wall, wherever you went. I drank so much Douce, so much Don, so much tequila, Hennessy.
Hey, it's a party.
It was.
It's a party in my city.
I said, look, I could live in Miami and in LA doing this every fucking weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be a stone cold alcoholic. For real.
No good. We have to call your mama back.
For real.
You losing it.
But yeah, but the 314, they did a party downtown. Turned out great.
Yeah.
Coming up, I got a show this weekend in Atlanta on Saturday. I have a show in Bahrain, which is like a smaller version of Dubai in the Middle East. Coming up, yeah. So, and Dubai.
What kind of music you gonna play out there in Dubai?
You'd be surprised.
Listen to
play the same trap shit they hear.
Okay.
But what's crazy about it is that they more hip than we is. Let's keep in mind, a lot of times music comes out sooner over there than it does over here. The same way with.
How so?
I don't know. Even with like clothes and shoes and everything, you know, a lot of shoes over there first. Just keep in mind, a lot of shit is made over there in some sort of way.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, Bahrain, it's in like the Dubai area.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I got show in Vegas coming up, Palm Beach, and Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how do you maintain like your schedule, just city hopping like that?
My managers, I got a manager here named Kool-Aid, and then he works for a management company called Push Management that also handles management too. So they work together. And then I have a agency that I'm signed to called Scarlet. They handle a lot of the international stuff. And then I'm also with Live Nation. They handle a lot of the tours, things like this. So it's like different people for certain things. They got a publicist, they handle a lot of media and stuff like that. Yeah.
So do you ever face any language barriers traveling outside the country?
Only Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, but some of them still don't talk no English. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about Mexico, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like they be capping sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They know that we don't talk they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they understand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I went to Cancun last year, back in October to DJ, and you know I had my big case with everything. Man, as soon as I get there, I get off the airplane, get down to bag claim, get my bag. Security like had to pay them $300 to even get through the gate because first off, they don't like when we go down to Mexico and make money and everything.
I say they tax.
And then to cash. I said, man, I got no cash.
ATM.
Yeah. So
ATM, right?
yeah, they ain't stupid. You know what I mean? And this is not like a legal thing. You know what I mean? This is just them. You know what I mean? You know. Using their power. That's all it is. So I'm like, damn.
And then it's like, who you going to?
Like, you want DJ or not? I'm like, man, here, goes $200. Take this.
I ain't even worried about it.
Yeah, but I would say Mexico. China is probably the hippest country I've been to.
Word?
Fashion wise,
Fashion, I know they go crazy. Over
crazy.
there.
For a fraction of the price over here. I said, man, I could have brought 1,000 and brought back 4 cases of clothes and shoes and stuff. Easy. Man. Yeah. I love China. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, but yeah. So I've had my ups and downs and good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But one thing about it though, I remember more of the bad than I do the good though.
All right. So speaking on that, not necessarily the bad, but what was a big lesson that you had to learn throughout your journey?
Don't let these girls come on your tour bus. Yeah, because they lie. They lie. You know what I mean? I was on tour one time. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even me. The homeboy had got a chick from the crowd. Come to find out, the girl was like 16 years old or some shit.
Yeah, they always lie.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just that could have went a whole different way. You know what I mean? But yeah, he didn't know. Lucky, you know what I'm saying? He was only 18 or some shit. So
yeah.
But
that's still a risky situation.
Stuff
a little
like
too
that.
close for comfort.
Yeah. So now, you know what I mean? We check IDs, everything. You know what I mean? Not.
You say I need to see a real ID.
Yeah. Oh, just bring you again. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I don't think I worry about that. Because one thing we don't want is the law getting involved. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I know that you were speaking on the fashion trends in China, but you have a brand of your own, correct?
I used to. I still dip and dab a little bit. So.
Used to. It's still live on the website.
Oh yeah, that's just my merchandise or whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, my merchandise, I got quite a few stuff. Hoodies, tees, basketball shorts, backpacks, duffel bags, scullies, snapbacks, some everything. And everything on my site is all unisex.
What made you want to get your own merch?
Branding and marketing. I knew that I needed, because every time I would see people, and I was like, man, you get a t-shirt. I'm like, damn. And, you know, I can't just walk around with a bag of t-shirts all day long. I said, man, get the website, use this code, I'll see them for free.
Have you ever seen somebody just in passing wearing your merch?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Like on the low and just been like, hey.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, mostly females, though. Yeah, mostly females, yeah. I would say my best seller is my breast cancer fucking DJ hoodie.
That pink one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I definitely took a look at your website. I'm like, I might have to copy that. I like that. It look good.
Yeah, I said a lot of those, especially around like breast cancer month or whatever. Yeah, I'll probably recommend another 10 grand off hoodies. Yeah.
That's nice though.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of you and your successors, where are you with your energy drink?
So, my energy drink, I brought it out in 2016 or something. And when I DJ, my slogan as a DJ is getting tuned. So I'm like, I want to do something outside of just DJing, brand wise. So I'm like, do energy drink. And I called it getting tuned, which basically turned my slogan to like its own brand. And did very well. I was in 16, 17 stores, mostly mobile gas stations across St. Louis, Illinois. And what happened was, make long story short, I couldn't meet the demand on it for real. Because like, I go to a store, take them 2 cases, and it was sold out by tomorrow.
Yeah.
And my manufacturer, you know what I mean, at the time was based in Vegas, and it would take them 2 weeks to manufacture, you know what I mean, my drink to get to me in 2 weeks. That's too long, you know what I mean, to have retail waiting. Because, you know, everything with retail, whether it's the mall or Walmart or whatever store is in, you know what I mean, it's about shelf space.
Yeah.
And at that time, you know, when I was heavy in the store, you know what I mean, I started at the bottom of the shelf. And I got moved up right by next to Red Bull in like less than a month. So it was selling like real fast. So then I'm like, damn, I got to pull back, you know what I mean, and get a handle on my manufacturing real quick because it's taking too long. 2 weeks took too long. So then I kind of had stopped it for a minute, and then I thought about bringing it back, but then when I had called my manufacturer, he said, "Man, Tab, we start making the small cans. We don't make the small 8-ounce size cans no more.
Yeah.
That's why most of the drinks now is in big cans now. Well, what happened was that if they would have made the small cans still, I could order a pallet and get, let's say, 5,000 cans. It'd be good for the whole year for retail and promotion and everything. But then by them not making the 8-ounce cans no more, they're gonna make 12-ounce or 16-ounce cans. It cuts your quantity in half, but it raises your shipping rate because it's heavier. So now to get a pallet might only be 2,000 cans, if that. But the weight and the shipping weight was maybe like another $4,000. Nah, you know, it's just not.
The math ain't math.
Yeah. So then I said, fuck it. Why am I doing energy drink? I don't even drink energy drinks. You know what I mean? So what I decided to do, say, you know what, I'm gonna do water. So I got a bottle of a water brand coming out soon too. It's called Oasis.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is it spring or purified?
it's spring. It's
Okay.
spring water. So yeah. And the thing with water, I mean, one, I don't have to worry about who I'm marketing to. Everybody drinks water. Energy drinks, you can't promote it to kids or whatever. I mean, so
Yeah.
you got more mindful and very strategic. I mean, how you market that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But with water, everybody drink water, and then I can get a pallet of water with 5,000 bottles for $1,200. And a bottle of water in the stores now was $2, $3, $4 on up.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see return different now. So I'm really spending a few cents to $1 per bottle ready to go.
And how soon can we expect to see that?
Probably
on shelves?
about another 30 days.
Oh.
Yeah, 30 days. So yeah.
Will it be in grocery stores, or are you gonna go back to like the mobile gas stations?
I'm gonna go back to the gas stations.
Okay.
But then I'm also have the website. It's called oasisaqua.com. You can order right off the website. You want a 12-pack, 24-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's gonna be dope though.
I'm definitely have to check it out.
Oh yeah. So now that I'm excited about, because I've been trying to get my water brand going for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I'm ready.
Cool.
Yeah. But I'm gonna definitely try to have it in stores, April, at least by the beginning of May or the middle of May.
All right, perfect timing for the summer.
Yeah.
Keep us hydrated.
Yeah.
Perfect time to do all the promo for it.
Yeah. So make sure I send y'all some cases up here. You know what I mean? So we gotta do everything. Like, you gotta drink Oasis, but.
Knock that out the
So but I'm excited though. I'm glad about that. Because I drink a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of water. So I drink soda too, but I drink 10 gallons of water a day. Try to keep my skin.
I would say, gotta maintain that image.
Got to.
Okay, and then also to piggyback off of your success, I know that you were working for the radio station, and then that ended, which led you to create your own.
Yeah.
How's that been going?
Profitable, yeah.
To say the
No,
least.
man. So, I did. I worked in radio here in St. Louis on Hot 104.1, 5-6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I had the shittiest time slot, but I made it do what it did. I came on Friday and Saturday from 2 at midnight to 2 in the morning. 3 in the morning, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But once you think about it for real, Friday and Saturday, at midnight, most people just not really went to the club for real. So I probably still had one of the best shows though, honestly. And I was in the contract with 104 where they can't control what I can play. So I'm like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm playing what I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
So and then that's how I broke artists like Little BZ. That's for me. Came through my show first. Future Mask Off. I broke that on my show first. A lot of songs came through my show first. Yeah. But I would say the best one was Yellow BZ. That's on me. Me and him, we still tight to today.
That's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, she got me a plaque for that song. Yeah. But
That's the real deal right here, man.
Yeah, man. So did it for about 5 years, and April or May of 2018, I got a phone call to come in for a meeting one morning. I'm thinking I went in to get a promotion or raise at 104. Called me in to fire me. Trying to say I was stealing time on my time sheet. I said, why am I trying to steal an hour on the time sheet for?
All right, because if you're going to steal, it's going to be some turntables.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Like something you could actually use.
But what happened was that corporate had brought in a DJ from DC named Quicksilver, a friend of mine, on my time slot. So what it had did was cut my time down from 12 to 3 to 12 to 2.
Was that communicated?
Yeah.
To you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it did. I mean, my show was cut from 12 to 3 to 12 to 2. But what happened was, I went to my boss at that time and said, hey, what should I put down my time sheet then? And he said, well, keep paying down what you've been paying down, because technically we're not paying Quicksilver, corporate is. So I kept paying down my same hours. But then when he got fired, it all came
down.
I didn't have the backing to say, well, nah. Mm-hmm. He said, it's okay for me to do that. So yeah, that's what they fired from the top on down.
Yeah.
I said some bullshit.
But had they not done that,
had they not done that, and what's crazy about it is that I got fired that morning, right? That evening, but yeah, Friday morning, that evening, I'm at home, and at the time I was living downtown.
mm-hmm.
I was in my living room playing Madden on PS2, right?
Oh, this is way.
Yeah. No, I think PS3 was not. I had PS3. I'm tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, PS3, and I happened to take my phone and check my email or whatever, right? And I had an email from St. Louis City Health Department. It was like, "Hey, DJ Tab, we heard you leaving 104. We had a contract with them. We decided not to renew with them and come to the station instead." I said, "What? The same day? The same day I get 504. I done had a contract since.
That's
Since
God.
then. Yeah. Shout out to the health department. Matter of fact, I just signed another 2 year with them.
That's hard.
Yeah, so now I do all the marketing when it comes to HIV awareness. I did all the marketing for COVID-19, did all the marketing for the COVID-19 vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
So anything you see come on TV or radio, that was me curating it. So. Yeah.
But you did your thing with that, because we definitely saw that
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah,
all
I know.
the time.
And I said, I did. They paid me good too. Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
How involved are you with the community?
Very. My biggest thing that I do community-wise is I do scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
I did one at my old high school, Normandy. I think this year I might do the Riverview. I'm trying to moving around for school.
Okay.
What else? Volunteer for Christmas. You know what I mean? I adopted one family one year for Christmas. It was, I think, 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think the oldest might have been 13 or 14 on down. They stayed with their grandparents. Both grandparents are sick. That's when they cancer sick.
Mm-hmm.
So they adopted the family, bought them a bunch of toys and everything. Come on, this really just did everything for them that year. Food drives, Thanksgiving, the turkey drive. Pretty much, I do everything, honestly. At least I try to.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And one thing that I was familiar with was your scholarships. And something
Yeah.
that I admired was that the requirement for the GPA was a little bit lower. Not necessarily you were lowering the bar, but just making it more obtainable for a lot more students. And that's something that you don't really see often, because it's like, if you want a scholarship, we need a 4.0, we need this, you need that.
Yeah.
And kids kind of write themselves off, and they be like,
Yeah.
I ain't got that, and it kind of turned them off. So
And that's why I did that, because I was one of those kids, not me, that, I had a good GPA, but I had friends that had 2.4s and 5 things like that they couldn't get, and I felt bad for them. I said, man, this messed up, bro. So then, when I did mine, I said it. I think I said it for like 2.5 or 2.7 minimum. I think if you're in school, you should at least hold a 2.7 or 2.5. You know, and and a lot of kids enter. You know what I mean? And then what I did, you know what I mean, to enter, you have to do a video instead of doing an essay.
yeah.
I'm like, well, these kids get their phone anyway. Just do a video.
Once again, meeting them where they are.
Yeah. And they sent the videos in, and it was like, well, the video was why I really think they deserve a scholarship. Something real simple, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real simple, nothing too super in depth, and got a lot of responses, things like that.
Yeah.
So it was $4,000. You know what I mean? Go towards books, storeroom stuff. They want
Just kind of whatever you need.
yeah. And if you're in college, $1,000 go a long way. A long way.
I've been there before,
Yeah,
man.
$1,000, you know what I'm saying? You really know to take care of your whole dorm room. For real, if you spend it the right way.
I remember family used to send $100. I was like, "This all I got. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's all I need."
Yeah. I was there. My sister been there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's some advice that you would give to someone who's aspiring to be a DJ at your level?
First off, learn the history of it, you know what I mean? Because this same with rapping or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I can call myself a rapper and not know the people that came before me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you meet kids that don't know who Tupac is or who Michael Jackson is, things like that. What are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know Patty LaBelle, you know what I mean? Like, some things you just got, you just know.
Yeah.
You know, so they play from grandmama, from mom or dad, or just, you know, been in the household playing music or whatever. But I just learn the history of it, you know what I mean? Do your homework. Take the time out and practice, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to be DJ Khaled, you know what I mean, in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, practice. Practice. And, you know, market yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know how, call me. I'll hit you with it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
A lot of DJs know how to beatbox. Can you?
Nah, not
Ah,
for real. Not for real.
You ain't got nothing?
Nah, I can't. I just know how to scratch and mix. That's all I know to do. That's it.
All right. Well, next time maybe. Give you something to work towards.
Not yeah, next
Short
time.
term goal.
Next time I'm gonna come bring the turntable. We're gonna sit up. I'm gonna do a whole little scratch session in here, show how to really get down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I might have to battle you. No, look, let me stop.
Come on with it.
Let me stop. I'm
I'm
right
not-
here with my iPad.
I'm not that good anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
Quick.
that's me being real modest too. So
Right. Look, I just got started not too long ago. I ain't got too much practice.
For real?
No, I'm talking
I
about
was
you.
gonna
That's how
say.
you gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I ain't got
I
started.
thought you
Look,
did
should
for
I?
real. You should. You need more females.
That is an untapped one.
Dead ass, for real. Yeah.
Oh man.
I say we have a handful of female DJs here, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of I don't know how many dude DJs it is.
Man.
No. But yeah. No, you gonna do it?
You see me? You see my wheels?
Okay.
trailing?
I got a question for you then. So
Okay.
if you do become a DJ,
Mhm.
the first thing you gotta do is have a DJ name. What would yours be?
Ah, DJ Finesse.
Okay, now, do you think DJ Finesse is a good name, you know what I mean, long term? Because it could be a bunch of DJ Finesse out here.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it
Okay.
has some longevity to it.
Okay.
And I say that not just because that's kind of like one of my alter egos. I say that because, like, look at Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
or Ice T.
Yeah.
Some that you probably was like, nah, this just for a season. It's like, nah, this gonna carry.
Okay, all right. Okay, DJ Finesse in the building. One time for her.
Get the cheers. But yeah. I don't know. You see, now you throwing off my whole trajectory of life. Like, now I don't even know what I got going on anymore. I'm like, should I start scratching? Like, I don't know.
I mean, look, it depends. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on how deep you want to get into DJing.
You know what? If I got serious into it, I'm gonna tap those markets that ain't being reached. I'm at baby showers. I'm at the repass with it. You know what I'm saying? Places that
She
everybody
playing all the
goes
church
up.
music, know what I'm saying? All of it.
Look, never.
Yeah.
Hey man, we gonna have revival. Is there anything that you would like to tell your viewers or listeners as a nugget of wisdom, or just to end on a positive note?
I would tell everyone, viewers, friends, family, you know what I mean, make sure that you protect your peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because life is still life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have my times where I've had many times where I didn't want to quit or give up. Not in a long time, but I went through that phase, whatever, because I wasn't getting booked or just a lot of hate. You know what I mean? And it does affect you mentally, for real. And I'm glad I went through it back then versus now, because I can't imagine now, because people now can hide behind their phones, for real.
Yeah.
I'm like really hide back then. You know what I mean? Like, it was really just word of mouth, for real. But now, I'm not about to take my peace. So take your peace, you know, drink your water. Give praise to God, is all you gotta do.
Amen. And when you say drink your water, Oasis, right?
Yeah, drink. Matter of fact, the slogan is called Drink Oasis.
Alright. Hey, if you ever need a commercial.
Oh, you're gonna do all that. You're gonna do all that. We're gonna do all of that. So, and you know, and also, man, if you're on Instagram, Twitter, well, it's X. It's called X now, right?
X.
TikTok. You know what I mean? Snapchat, you can find me at DJ Tab 314, DJ TAB 314, on my website, DJTab.com. So I'm not hard to find. So.
Not at all.
And that is me on my pages writing or whatever. So
okay.
Yeah.
Are you actively engaged on your page?
I try to be. I try to be. I think the hardest platform for me to be active is TikTok.
I was gonna say
my TikTok go crazy. I think my last video got about 400,000 views, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And people.
So why it's so hard for you?
Cause I write back 2 people and then 8 more come in.
Man.
I write back 3 people, 10 more come in. So I'm like, God, man, I can't.
And I feel that because I made a comment on a video on TikTok and got like 19,000 likes on just that little small comment. I'm like, if I had to maintain this engagement, like, oh my goodness, I'll drown.
And then it's too much scamming and scheming and BS on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. People be getting fake pages and all that. You know what I mean? Like, and case in point, you know what I mean? This girl working on TikTok, and I'm thinking she real. You know what I mean? She cute.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, you got my number. You know what I mean? Text me whatever. And she gonna write back to me. I said, well, I don't really like talking on the phone. I didn't say call me, bitch. I said text me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was getting weird.
I said, yeah, you capping. You know what I'm saying? It's a fake page. Then she wrote back to us. No, it ain't. I said, I didn't reply back. I got time for that. I got time for that. Yeah.
At least you can see a red flag and know to run.
Oh yeah. My page.
Ain't gonna twirl the flag or play with it.
My page been hacked before. I've been extorted for some money for my Instagram page. $4,000. Luckily, I got it back.
Yeah.
I remember Skype.
Yeah.
When Skype was popping, I was catfish then. That's all kind of stuff.
Man, that was before FaceTime.
Oh my god, yeah. Skype was the ish, but yeah, I'm just not with all the fake pages and all that. I said I'll block a fake page real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But other than that, man, I'm cool. I'm a cool guy.
Yeah, you seem like you're a cool guy.
I be chilling. I love music. I smoke weed, and I travel and take care of the family.
What more could you want out of life?
Yeah, right there. So.
And you love the Lord, so that's already you.
That's
win.
my granny. She like, you better give some glory to God.
Amen.
She always say that to me, but no, she didn't move on. Bless her soul. Yeah.
All right. And before we head out, is there anything that we can look forward to? Any projects you got upcoming?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I started touring this weekend, so check my website, DJTab.com, for places I'm gonna be at. Like I said, I'll be in Houston, Atlanta this weekend, Palm Beach, Jacksonville, somewhere else. A few places.
Did I see correctly on your website that you will be here doing something?
Oh,
2 days?
Yeah. Well, April 4th, I got a Webby coming here.
Yeah.
To the marquee. Tell me what you know about me. WEBBIE. Yeah, so I got him coming to the marquee. That's going crazy. I think on Facebook, the video has been viewed about 150,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. TikTok, about 60,000 views on TikTok, so it's going to sell out.
For sure.
Yeah.
And
like,
quick.
Yeah. People like, bring Boosie. I'm like, man, them together, don't hit the marquee. I'm like, it's too much.
Can the marquee handle all that?
Not both of them together.
That's what I'm saying. It could barely handle a Saturday night.
Them together, you're probably looking at about 4,000 people right there. Marquee can't hold that.
No.
I'm not even finna try to even pretend that he could. So I got Webby, and that's my dog, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know that Webby. I was actually Webby's original DJ, and then when I got with like with Jaquan, I gave the job to my homeboy DJ T Gutter.
So Webby came before Jaquan.
Yeah, Webby was actually the first. I wasn't even driving in when me and him was tight. Yeah. And then my homeboy became a DJ, you know what I mean? And then, he passed on. So, this show is also going to be a memory of him as well, too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
When I hear you talk about, like, your earlier times as being a DJ, it reminds me of that Wu-Tang
Yeah.
That's kind of like the image that keep playing in my head, just how he was just grinding in the basement.
You want to know something? Somebody told me that they been telling you should write a book, and I'm seriously thinking about writing one because I got a hell of a story to tell, and I want to tell it from everything from us being put out of our house to now. You know what I'm saying? So the fights, you know what I mean.
And I think that's a good way for you to interact and engage with your audience, just that authenticity.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Yeah, I am. I just don't know the proper format to start to write a book.
Just start.
Yeah.
Start with one of your, something that you know you want to have in there. Start with that and build around it.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
What would you title your book?
I don't know. Like a memoir or something like that, or because I think for a book, the title needs to stick out. I don't know. I'll get back with you. Okay.
You could do like some wordplay with Tab.
I could. Yeah. You know, if I do that, I make sure give your props in the book too.
Hey, look, you know where to find me if you need me. Well, thank you, DJ Tab, for joining us today on the podcast. We are thrilled about the insights you shared and the experiences with your projects that are on the horizon. To ensure our audience can stay connected with you, you definitely have provided us with all of your tags.
This DJTab.com, man. Everything's right there. Get the merchandise.
Yes. And we are excited to see what is to come.
Man. I ain't going to find, but I'm here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Live for everybody, you know what I mean? Y'all be cool.
Right on.
Tell you the truth, so they dropped the question, ask me what I'm on, and how young and do this. Do this. They dropped the question, ask me what I'm on, and how young and do this. I'm reflexing, trying to build it up, that's how young and move it. It ain't about the growth, the positivity. I'm nowhere near it, made a name back